Well, this is Guns, Knives, and Watches, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build up a 23, which this is an old Fed gun, which means it was never shot. I mean, that's its entire service history on that there barrel, man. And this there, the other, man, damn thing look brand new, boy. We're gonna get her done, boy. Yeah. Woo! Well, anyway, I'm gonna build that thing up, and then I'm gonna build up this Gen 4 G26 because, well, Dragon knows I don't have the trigger time. I haven't driven it long enough, hard enough, this there, the other, and I've got to put different sights on it just so I can use it as night sights. Because my dumb ass didn't know that it didn't have a rail on it. Because I'm just fucked up like that, man. I just didn't, you know, it's not my thing, man. Anyway, this is the, this is a 10-round magazine. Of course, you can do other ones, and that got dropped, man. So I was going to tell you, man, what it was, boy, but I can't now, man. Anyway, I had to drop this trigger. I had to do some work on it. Did I do much work on it? No. No. Why? Because I'm lazy. But I've got it down to where it's about 5.5 pounds, something like that. If you measure it right at that brake, man, right where the safety is, which means you have to actually actuate the safety, pull on it, this, there, or the other. Now, is that a higher pressure than most people are going to tell you? Yes, that it is. But that's where I measure them, and that's just where I can get it consistent, because it's consistent. I can always get it to bite there, and I can always take a measurement there. Are my measurements higher than what somebody else is going to tell you? Yes, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And I have to have repeatability, and I don't have repeatability if I put it anywhere else, and that's reality, man. So, dude, what the hell is this video about? Because it ain't about no Glocks, man. It's about a knife. And it ain't about this knife neither, boy. Because we gonna get her done, boy. This is that there Spyderco, man, which I got like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Hey, man, we got a lot of them. Why? Because they had these at Sierra Trading Post a few years ago when they were blowing these things out, and they had them for like 50, 60 bucks a piece. So I just like picked up a passel of them. I live in Kentucky, man. We buy things in passels. We don't like it there, and you gonna get whoa, vibration, man. You're making me go sick. What the fuck's wrong with you, bitch? Anyway, it's a really good knife. It's Spyderco Endura G10. That camera gets close, man. I can't do it because I'm trying to keep it in that there video frame thing, man. Anyway, we've got steel liners that have been skeletonized. G10, This is discontinued. What the fuck are you talking about, bitch? Get it off the screen. We can't go buy this. Fuck off. Fine. This is what it's about. And this is the second video I've done on this knife. Of course, this is a knife that was purchased for me by my children for my birthday, Christmas, some holiday that had something to do with me. It had to be my birthday or Christmas. And this is the Adamas by Benchmade. It was $121.88 apparently. And it's the Adamas. And you can open that package, and you have one of them there sheathy things, and you have that there thingamabob, and you have it there whatever the hell that is, and then you have one of the things that's kind of cool is they actually support them their Ranger type people that they're after they like do it, man, get the job done, man. This is what they do. And the Ranger Assistance Foundation. Is that the only reason to buy the knife? No. Is that the reason my children probably purchased the knife? Probably. But we come with a cool sheath, that I've never used, and one of them there thingamabob, man, that I've never actually untabulated, because it says tab. So I have to untabulate it to get it to open. Oh my God, it opens. That's the first time I've ever untabulated that. Why am I making a why am I making a video on this knife again? Because believe it or not, it's 7.9 ounces, okay, without all the other BS. It has a deep carry pocket clip, and the action in it is just buttery smooth. The more I carry the knife, the more I really like it. Am I afraid of something that's 7.9 ounces? No, because this that I carry every day and I beat the ever-living hell out of, hence the blade, okay? Don't hate me because I use it. That's 7.5 ounces, okay? This is 7.9, and I only have a knife. By saying that I only have a knife is like saying it's underplaying the reality of what the Adamas is. I hate heavy-ass knives. I really like this because it's a tool that I can use in a lot of different ways. 7.9 ounces for that knife, to me, even in the beginning, was way too much weight. I don't care that it has a deep pocket clip. I don't care that it feels good in my hand. I don't care that when I grab it the way it's supposed to be, that a knife is supposed to be grabbed, that I have an actual whatever the hell that shit is called there. And I don't even care, man. But my hand, if I hit something hard, is not going to run up on the blade. Do I care that it's not a flipper? Because anybody that knows me knows I really, really, really like flippers. Flippers are my thing, man. But this thing, the action on it is just so crazy. And this locking system that Benchmade uses, which they might not have created it, I don't know, I don't care. It's not my shit. I don't give a fuck about the history. I don't give a fuck about whatever else. And talking about this, there, the other, it just goes over my head. I have no ability to comprehend that. This is a badass knife. 7.9 ounces. Now, I wouldn't carry anything any heavier than that. And that's just a knife. Because, you know, what am I really doing with it? Seriously. But this knife is the only 7.9 ounce knife that I'll carry. Of course, you got that there skeletonization, man, and that there metal in there, man, is skeletonized larger than them there holes, man. And you've got a lot of other stuff. You got a backspacer that gives quite a bit of rigidity right through there. That just keeps things stable. Anytime you put a backspacer on one of these type knives, that's flow through. And you've got a semi-flow through design, you know, right there. You can probably see them there skeletonizations, man. It's just really impressed the shit out of me, actually. I watched the videos on YouTube from Benchmade where they took the Adamas and they did the test, and can I tell you what those videos were about, or what this, there, or the other, because I watched them a long time ago after my kids got me this thing, and I go, wow. But I can't tell you shit about what those videos were other than them trying to break this sumbitch. They came down on it with a weight or something, or hell, I don't know, man. I mean, you're talking way over my ability to comprehend because I just can't remember that shit. Because you're talking about a long time ago. This is the coolest folder that's 7.9 ounces that anyone has ever produced. And I don't know that anyone else's knife that I would honestly be making a video on. Because I hate to sit there and say this is a lot of douchery. I mean, most overbuilt, which this is overbuilt, folding knives, I think it's douchery. And I think most of the people that carry them are douches. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I believe. This knife is not douchery. The people that carry it actually got some damn sense. They're not some fucking little bitch wannabe, this, that, or the other. Some of them might be, probably a lot of them might be, but believe it or not, it's a really cool knife. And if you want to put it in your rotation, or you want to use it, this, that, or the other, the blade's made out of D2 steel, and this says Seabird on it, which in the end of the day, it doesn't mean shit to me. Probably means something to everyone watching this video, but not me, because I try to keep everything out of it. I don't care what the manufacturer is. I don't care who the designer is. I don't care what this, that, or the other, because that would taint my perception of what this is, because I would go into it with expectations. I would go into it with stuff, and I'm going to tell you, this knife blows me away. It's guns, knives, and watches, and take it for what it's worth. Peace.